Sometimes your most close friends will take it at speed to the social media, and the main reason that they will take it there even without confronting you and tell it you to your face, it was just because it was choreographed, it was planned, and they're now executing it the way it was planned. It doesn't happen by chance, it doesn't happen by fate, but because they had their games and their plan well choreographed to fix you. It is not by chance that people always troll other people. It's not by a mistake. It is they appear in your life and they behave that way because there's a specific thing or a specific agenda or objective, as I always opine in this channel, that they want to achieve. They work in stages. There is somebody with a plan that has choreographed. So in the name of reacting, they want to paint a picture that you're not. Sometimes it finds you off guard. That sometimes everything they say send you into disarray and started like calling yourself into a specific meeting with yourself, starting reflecting how you, at one point, you perchance meeting certain kind of friends. They will let you down. That sometimes when you think of such things that they exude going forward, you think there is a devil somewhere who is acting in your shadow. There is a devil reincarnate in your own self-image that are exhibiting such kind of things that you are not aware of. It is a fact, perception is always true to oneself or one's individual. But again, the interpretation of such kind of perception, it's so different. Are you there? It's so exaggeration because one person or the other wants to achieve a specific objective with it. One might put it the way it is, one might put it the way that it suits its own agenda and objective, and one might also exaggerate it because it's in exaggeration. That's where the emotion fluctuates or inflates. That's true. So it is not something to be worried about. It is something that is there, that your people will think otherwise about you. Your people sometimes will criticize you. Your people and your close friend at one point will let you down just because they were destined to do so. Are you there? So betrayal in this game, it's ever. But sometimes I tell people it depends what you do with what happens to you. Are you there? It at times, and it depends on what you do with what happens to you. It is expected because all these guys talking and painting such kind of picture, it is because of hatred. Nothing else. It is because of hatred. If you want to know what other people think about you, stay awoke on jokes, because the truth or jealousy is being served through jokes. You might think somebody is joking to your own character. Nothing like that. He or she is serving you with the naked truth from his heart that I'm hating you because 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how to detect if someone really into you or if someone like you doesn't. We are not angels to be liked, or to be loved by everyone. People must talk. So on this video, we are going to discuss why there are certain quarters, and most of their ladies, who are just hell-bent and always talk every possible negativity towards Debunking. The reason why they hate Debunking. If you are coming across this channel for the first time, kindly take a second or two to subscribe, comment, like, and click notification button so that whenever I upload this video, YouTube shall notify. To my regular subscriber, thank you very much for your subscription. Thank you very much for watching my channel always. I say you can continue supporting me in the way possible you can. Always click, always watch my channel, always like and share. Let's meet after the break. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Zach. You know, the reason why the lazy gang, specifically the ladies, I can count them. 1, the Modesta lifestyle. 2, AM Carol. 3, Black Beauty TV official. 4 is on trending. You know, if you go to all these channels, the topic of discussion therein, it's only the Mwango. Not in a positive way, but as usual, always in a gibberish and a negative way. You know, sometimes you wonder if you combine all, if you get an average, you combine the ages of all these women, are you there? Then you divide by 2, are you there? The Dimwango age is still below them. Even if you are to get the mean mode on the median of this 4 age category, therefore the Dimwango's age is still below. You will never find the Dimwango age there. Are you there? Maybe somebody's age will double the Dimwango's age. You know, it's like Dimwango is like their child. But at the extent they disparage, to the extent they talk ill about this young lady, sometimes agitates me, and sometimes I remain in oblivion, thinking that surely it is all about the Mwango. So today, I just want to let you know the reason why they don't like the Mwango. They like to disparage anything or any character or any trait, whether good or otherwise. They will pick it and turn it in innuendos to do what is purposeful or what is aligned to their own narrative that they've created out there. Number 1, the fact that Dimwango traverse the whole world and the universe. Are you there? This alone sent jitters to them. They can't sleep. Are you there? They cannot fathom that a young lady at the age of Dimwango now has discovered and now discovering and conquering the world. Any other person that Dimwango meets, it becomes a bad situation and a bad talk in the town. They badmouth her. They unpleasantly name call her in a way that is not good. Are you there? For example, when Debunking started his own thing, he met certain kind of challenge because other people started talking. That alone did not stop Debunking to rise the ladder. It never stopped Debunking to focus her eyes on the ball. He always achieves. Are you there? Plus, his own content is quite exquisite. Are you there? She delivers. Are you there? She also has such kind of an aura that very many people easily attract. She easily attracts people into her own circle. Even the lazy gang themselves at one point tried to befriend. It is just because Dimwango whisked them away, because Dimwango and their family was not made for negative vibes. Are you there? That is the reason, because there is a door that Dimwango herself closed to them. So the reason why they had to call the Dimwango such kind of names. Are you there? I won. Number 2, everywhere Dimwango goes, she builds a social construct. She builds a network, rightfully so, with the people that he finds there. You know, she walks into the footsteps of his brother Ayamarwa, who is the greatest mentor to her. Are you there? And that's why you can see the growth of the channel, the duo, their channel grows. Mara is into 500,000, Dimwango is into 400K. Very soon, they are going to achieve them, both. Are you there? You know, such kind of action, such kind of action is what makes the lazy gang not to sleep. Are you there? They want to be Dimwango in a fortnight. They want to be Dimwango in a night. They want to be Dimwango even today. But the journey and the process must be obeyed. There are processes and a life training and some kind of a life-threatening process that you have to pass for you to reach. There is only one Dimwango. There will be no any other. Those who want to be Dimwango, you can never be Dimwango. Either you can be a clone of a Dimwango, but you have to obey the process. If you want to rise that to the ladder, to reach certain kind of a height, either, therefore, you need to always obey those who are in front. You need to always respect those who were there before, respectfully talking to them. Either, if you're building your channel around negativity, either, that alone at one point will disadvantage your channel. Are you there? So it is from this kind of thing that Dimwango travels. Are you there? Dimwango meeting ladies and leaving the networks in the entire Europe, that's where he works. Because Dimwango is breaking all codes, is cheating all codes that these people have been pronouncing themselves. They said, okay, Dimwango will never step foot in Europe. They dared Dimwango. Dimwango stepped and is now traversing every place in Europe. Now he's in 4th country in the Europe. Are you there? When other people are just sitting comfortably, painting her pictures, they were even happy when Dimwango got hurt. Their prayers sometimes want to be answered. Everything they've prophesied, everything they've chanted, everything they've talked about that Dimwango will never do, Dimwango basically has disobeyed certain kind of chants and their wishes. Dimwango has broken all kind of protocols that these people chant. Dimwango is always serving them the verbiage, always proving them wrong. You set the standard that you think Dimwango cannot achieve. She is a traveler, in fact the best traveler, woman traveler. If not the world, in Africa, whatever. This is the name that always gives you jitters. The morbid jealousy that is coming from all these 4 women. I wonder, are you there? When Dimwango travel and getting people to host her, it becomes a problem. What's your own problem? People travel, but if you want to cut cost, are you there? You have to create networks and you get being hosted. Who haven't been hosted? The Dimwango family themselves have been hosting people. You don't talk about that. When they hosted Michele Ponte, you people never even talked about it. Now Michele Ponte is in your ring, giving you all some kind of verbiage information. What kind of a selective amnesia? Double speak. Are you there? Dimwango is delivering, and Dimwango creates content that at one point will help you. Where you go, you leave a blueprint, and you leave friends such that when you travel back to those countries, you could get a positive learning. You could get somebody who's be having your back. Are you there? It makes your traveling so easier. That's a fact. That's a fact. People get hosted. Even you guys, I believe the Black Beauty TV, the first time you went to Europe, that's in Germany, you are hosted. You are hosted before you start your own life. Even where I am, the first time I traveled to this country, I was hosted. Are you there? So you must deal with friends first to get certain kind of connection. And remember, your social network is your net worth. If you cannot build a network, therefore, you'll never have people to even help you. Are you there? Now you can see the network that has been built around the YouTube. The Ayamara blossoms. And you see success. Dimwango, David Jr., Sunis Mayugno. Because their network and social network that they've created as positive, these people believe in them such that they are getting support from the subscribers. They scam no one. And these are the things that you people describe as scams. Scamming is an English word. It simply means you impersonate or you request money to do certain particular thing which is not intended. Are you there? That's not scam. But when a subscriber tells you, take this and donate willingly, then you call these people scam and beggar. No, it will never be. It will never be. It will never be. Number 3, because Dimwango's channel is growing daily and it gets attractive and people love it. At a time when Michele Ponte is crying of viewership, at a time when JB Adventurer also crying for help and his channel viewership has dwindled long time. This is what has made the lazy gang to talk and to react. Are you there? So to the extent now, they are coming to justify the situation of JB's and the situation of Ponte. Because he's traveling to China, there is a problem. Nothing like that. I always tell people, a logarithm only is in imagination. If you want to optimize your channel towards your audience. Are you there? You don't optimize towards a robot. These things exchange. That's how you create algorithm. So algorithm, you create it by your own self. There is no special algorithm that is created that's waiting for you. It is yourself to create it to your what? To your audience. Are you there? To your audience. You just get the right content in front of audience. Then how the audience will react with such kind of content will create your algorithm automatically. Are you there? That's how green and ignorant sometimes you are. Are you there? This is it. Because some people claiming Marwa channel is growing, David Juna channel is growing, Dimongo channel is growing, people trooping to Nyabahaza, their channels are growing. Why me, not mine, is not growing? Are you there? That's a lesson free learned, and I need to let you get to know that. And again, the main business, that's in conclusion, the number 4 point, and the last one. The main business of YouTube is for income generating activity. That's the number 1st, that's the prime, because you use money. You search for content and time is equal to money and opportunity. Therefore, people needs money. That's why Michele Ponte was crying. Are you there? So, in a situation whereby Modesta Lifestyle and Black Beauty TV saying that Dimwango is using an Italian guy for viewership, what's wrong with that? In content creation, you must have a prop, you must have a content design, and you must have the content to deliver to a specific kind of audience. You can use anything, including dogs or human being, for your viewership, unless you don't have any other thing, any other objective with the YouTube. People struggling. That's the same way you've been using the name of Ayamarwa, the name of Dimwango, the name of Mayugno, the name of everybody in Nyabohanze, painting the black for your viewership. It is against viewership. So the race here is against poverty. The poverty is you want money. How do you generate this money? You upload content, you choose a niche that's well taken by your audience, you use that kind of audience with the opportunity plus the content to push your viewership. The viewership equals money. Are you there? So do not speak at the point of ignorance that Dimwango is using an Italian guy for viewership. No problem. Okay, if he is using that Italian type, you've been using the name of his family and Dimwango's name. You talk of that name every day in and out in your channel. You even brag that your work is to react. You will react and you will talk anything. So use it. Dimwango has never complained because you're using his name. So long as that name, you're sitting down with it to gossip, brings food on your table, Dimwango has got no problem with it. So do not counter Dimwango when Dimwango does her own content to push her own viewership and numbers. Now you complain. Why is the lamentation? You are writing a book in the lamentation. The lamentation books already exist. That one exists alone. Are you there? Exist alone. Are you there? So Black Beauty, you should just stop all this kind of shenanigan. You know what you are talking about. If it is just talking, and you don't know how YouTube does it, all people here are for views. Even me, I'm for views. That's why I'm reacting. But I've chosen a niche that to counter and state the fact. Even if you check, it is a fact. Are you there? I'm just telling the fact, and I have to dispel certain kind of rumor and negative reaction only to pull people down. Are you there? If Debunking is using an Italian, what prevents Michelle Ponti to use a Chinese in that country to get views? What prevents? Or what prevents JB? On the other side, you're praising JB, you're praising Michelle Ponti, and on the other hand, you're castigating Debunking for using, doing video with an Italian, and you're terming at a viewership. You can't see an irony. So your main reason is only to disparage and to cause chaos. We've known you, and we've been telling you all these kind of things. So guys, these are the reasons why I'm telling you, the negative gang has got nothing to offer. Their offertory that they're putting forth in is not in alignment of wanting people good, but always to create misery and after misery. Are you there? Are you there? So it needs people who sometimes think somebody also with a third eye to always gauge them in a near miss or a mere kind of question and ask them, so you mean if somebody uses something like a prop to get viewership, what's the problem? Are you there? Are you there? That's alone. For of the hearts, the mouth speaketh. People will always speak because they want to speak. Not only because they have something tangible to prove, but just because they want to speak what their heart desires. So they are just exuding what has already been long and already been full to the brim from their heart. So it's like they were heavily laden, now they want to throw such kind of venom outside. They are of a sepic tongue and a sepic character and so juvenilistic in what they exude. So people who understand them should always avoid them like a plague. Otherwise, if you find this content so alluring, kindly please subscribe. Let's grow this channel together and take me to 1,000 subscribers. The race is all about views. Guys, kindly give me views, subscribe, share. May God bless you.